Avicii, right here on Boom Radio, 16 minutes to 9, and now a special guest, Perry Paulson.
We do. So the Twinpole, it was a very, very popular ice cream and it disappeared, and one man has spent a long time trying to bring it back. Neil joins us on the phone. Neil, how are you going today?
I'm great, thanks. How are you doing?
Good, good. So, Neil, you created a Facebook group called Bring Back the Twinpole all the way back in 2009, and today it has nearly 3,000 members. Tell us about your 11-year journey of Twinpole advocation.
Well, it basically started because I used to have a Twinpole after a game of squash, and so that was just a bit of a regiment for me back in about almost 12 years ago now. And when I found they took it off the market, I thought that was a bit unfair. So I bought the last few boxes. I took photographs, gave them to my friends. I even eventually took it to my wedding, which was really quite amusing, because I thought there might be a handy photograph here maybe for one day,
Yeah,
which
definitely.
of course Peter's love. But anyway, so I created the group thinking this could be interesting. I instantly got people with their memories and photographs and things like that. It was predominantly all my photos because I thought it was fun to just take pictures of the thing. And here we are, 12 short years later. It was amazing, and Peters has certainly outdone themselves with surprises to highlight myself as the reason it's come back. It's been quite an amazing ride for the last week.
Now, you were successful when you saw the billboard for the first time. Let's hear how you reacted when you saw the billboard for the first time.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's just, thank you. Thank you so very much. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, wow. Thank you.
When you saw the billboard for the first time, what were you thinking?
Well, they'd blindfolded me, and they'd taken my family, my wife and my young daughter, through Perth, and I had no idea what they were going to do. And so when they took the blindfold off and I saw this billboard up in lights saying "Thank you, Neil," it was truly amazing. However, that's second only to when they then told me have a look at Perth Airport, and that really blew me away. It made the billboard I saw in town, it just dwarfed it.
Yeah.
So if you go up to Perth Airport today, it's incredible. There's this giant sign saying "Thank you, Neil, for bringing back the Twinpole." It's blown me away.
So how does it make you feel to see the Facebook group, people sharing their joy, sharing their Twinpoles that they've been buying, all thanks to the hard work of you and the Facebook page to bring it back? How does it feel seeing all those photos?
It really feels fantastic. Facebook's had their fair share of negative press as of late,
Yes.
and this is actually a really positive story. I think anybody who's been in WA in the last, how long are we talking about? 40, 50 years, the Twinpole was just always there. And when it was removed, so many people had positive memories about it, and they're all talking about it. They think it's the greatest thing. And because it wasn't in the eastern states, Peters is to re-release this, they've had to take it national.
Yeah.
So there's most of Australia has not a clue about this. So there's going to be this marketing campaign is just going to continue into the summer.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So tell us a little bit about the process to bring it back. How did you sort of work with Peters on that?
Well, they called me up, and I actually thought it was a prank call. I really did not put any attention to it at all until I saw the word Peters and new product, and I was like, hang on. This couldn't possibly be real, because real money's been involved to put this together.
Yeah, sure.
And it was just such a thrill, and I had to keep it quiet for about a month, and it was just a thrill to actually see the product and taste it, and the fact that they've actually added some additional flavours was a real surprise.
I was going to ask you, with the 3 flavours, if you had to pick one of those flavours, which one would you pick, and why?
Well, obviously the original
Yes.
just takes me back. It's still got the same smell, same
Yeah, is
taste. It's delicious.
It's still the same as the original one, do you think?
It is. The shape's slightly different because they did a new mould for it all. But no, the flavours are still good. And I mean, this is day one. They'll tweak things all the way into the future as well.
Yeah,
I mean, who knows? There may be more flavours. I'm guessing here. I don't know. But the milk-based ones, the ice cream-based ones, are surprisingly delicious. Probably of them, between cookies and cream and vanilla chocolate, I can easily alternate because they're actually a nice taste.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of you and your hard work, and I'm so glad that the Twinpole is able to come back.
Woo-hoo!
So thank you to Peters. Thank you so much for joining us on air this morning, Neil.
My pleasure. Thanks very much for having me on.
Awesome.